Senator Elizabeth Warren sent a letter to Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick pressing him on how to stop companies from using tariffs to price gouge consumers. Senior reporter Jennifer Schomburger joining us now with the details. Hey, Jennifer.
Good morning, Maddie. That's right. Yahoo Finance has exclusively obtained a letter Senator Elizabeth Warren sent to Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, urging him to explain how the administration plans to prevent companies from using tariffs as a cover to hike prices. Warren wrote in the letter, quote, "Tariffs can be a strategic tool to grow American industry and good manufacturing jobs. But President Trump's across-the-board tariffs have been chaotic, not strategic." She went on to say, "I'm deeply concerned that President Trump is now enabling this corporate greed, allowing companies to increase prices across the board, regardless of whether goods are actually subject to tariffs." Warren said Fed Chair Jay Powell raised this possibility during a press conference last week when he said that Trump's tariffs would likely drive up prices, even amid considerable uncertainty about whether the price increases would be transitory. Powell also raised the prospect that companies may be raising prices in anticipation of tariffs. Take a listen.
If it is persistent, then it must be to do with, people buying ahead of tariffs or raising prices ahead of tariffs and things like that. Those kinds of things happen, and they're very, very hard to capture because so much of it is indirect. A great example is their washing machines were tariffed in the last round of tariffs, and prices went up. But prices also went up on dryers, which were not tariffed.
The Fed now sees inflation rising 2.8% this year, up from 2.5% previously, with, quote, "a good part of that coming from tariffs." Now, top administration officials have argued that tariffs will not be inflationary or at most could constitute a one-time increase in prices. Senator Warren also pressed Lutnick in that letter last night, asking whether the Commerce Department has analyzed the impact of tariff and tariff threats on consumer prices and whether they're allowing companies to pass on what she calls unjustified price increases to consumers. Back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thank you so much as always for breaking that down for us.